I'm going to play Gundam Evo for a little while tonight with the boys and then probably hop on Omega Strikers later, but I want to talk a little bit about the Twitch stuff before getting into all that. Theo is an ex-Twitch dev talking about the end of Twitch on Twitter Live. Well, yeah, because this change, like I said in the video, is legitimately something that could sink the whole platform. I'll get into it in a minute. There's some things I wanted to say in the video, but then, I don't know, I didn't have all the stats, so I didn't want to look stupid. But I don't mind looking a bit dumb on stream because I can't remember where I found all the sources, but I'm sure chat will be able to find them pretty quickly. We're going to get into all of the Twitch stuff in just a bit. Give everyone a chance to come in here so we can tackle it all at the same time. You called less drama right. I did call less drama right, but I also said, like, no drama. Which was wrong. There has been bits. And this is huge news, but it's not exactly like streamer drama. This is just like a legitimately platform-ending decision from Twitch. How is the platform ending at all? Well, it's not right now. This doesn't go into effect till 2023. I made a video talking about it, but I'm going to expand a bit more on stream. So just give me a minute. I'm letting people get into their seats for the TED Talk. So that way I don't get asked about it a million fucking times. I made good points in the vid, but 160 hours a month on Twitch is the same amount of hours as 9 to 5. Oh, 100%, yeah. But the reason I said that's a lot is because I'm comparing it to YouTube. YouTube hours aren't even close to 160. I meant to put them head to head with the hours. I don't know if that came across clearly enough. Same with Facebook. Facebook hours, like their contracts, weren't 160. It was much less. That's only if you're signed a contract. YouTube doesn't do contracts like Twitch unless they paid you to switch, right? Yeah, I feel like a lot of points maybe I wasn't clear enough on. Yeah, that's why I said exclusivity. Did something get lost in there? Because that's what I was referring to with like the contracts. Not every Twitch partner, or not every like Twitch streamer is under contract. Okay, I think it's been long enough. We can at least start. Someone immediately asked a good question. How many streamers are 70-30? I believe almost all of the top 200 are 70-30. Now, I think in order to get into this, you guys need to understand that Twitch is extremely top-heavy. So, I can't remember the stat, and hopefully someone in chat can pull it up, but I read a stat about a year ago that the top 0.1% or top 1% of Twitch streamers account for 99% of Twitch's overall viewership traffic. So the platform is extremely top-heavy, and a lot of those are 70-30. Who now are about to go down to 50-50 starting in June 2023. I also saw this banger tweet which helps illustrate exactly how bad Twitch is for smaller streamers. Like, it's dominated entirely by the top 1%. Who was it? Actually, I saved a picture of it. Hold on, let me pull that up. Give me one sec. I think it's this. No. Here we go. And now it's gone. Nope, that's not it. Every time I minimize this, it goes away. Why is that? Let me just pull up the tweet. It's from Zach Busey. Okay, here. Now I got it. So the top 1% of Twitch is only 51 or more viewers on any given 90 days, really. That's the top 1%. That is a fucking baffling statistic. That can't be right. I trust the math. Like I said, I can't find the initial source. But there was something I read a year ago from some publication that was studying Twitch metrics, and they stated that around, I really think it was the top 0.1%, but I'm just going to say 1%. They said the top 1% of Twitch streamers account for 99% of all of Twitch's traffic. And if this metric is accurate, which I'll trust Zach Busey here, that would make complete sense because the top 1% is anyone with 51 viewers at least. That's crazy. It is an extraordinarily top-heavy site. So the big streamers, after this change, I don't see why they would stay on Twitch. I imagine most of them will try simultaneously streaming Twitch and YouTube, or just straight up go to YouTube outright because it's a better deal. YouTube is 70-30. The ads aren't as intrusive. The stream hours aren't as strict. There's no huge requirements. So I think there's going to be a big change in top streamers as a result of the policy update. Like people are obviously shitting on this here for good reason, but I don't think they realize just how impactful this is to the platform. Because if it drives away the biggest creators and the viewing experience for people is as bad as this leads you to believe, not only will the top streamers go, but the audience probably will just go to YouTube because then they won't get as many ads. Even if the chat's worse on YouTube, which it is, they'll probably suck it up just so that way they're not constantly getting ads. That would be my guess. And I won't name names, but I've already heard from I've heard talk from two very large streamers that are realistically considering a move soon without trying to stir any pots. So it's not like an outlandish idea to see that extending beyond just a couple people, because this is a huge hit. According to Devin Nash, it's a 29% reduction in revenue for the 70-30 streamers post 100K. So it's a big decline. Like that is a huge difference. Greedy fucks. It's nothing about greed. YouTube is literally a better deal. Why would you stay on a platform that is giving you a worse deal and a worse experience for the people that watch you? Keep in mind, the way they make up for this is by incentivizing you to run more ads. Where's that? Where the fuck is the ads incentive on here? Let me just control F. Yeah, here. So you, the viewers, are going to get significantly more ads. It's going to be more like TV. Oh, you were talking about Twitch being greedy. Oh, I thought you were talking about the streamers. Oh, no. Yeah, this is extraordinarily greedy from Twitch. You would expect with something like this, like, hey guys, look, we've been doing this 70-30 deal for a long time. We're really, we're mismanaged, so we don't know how to make money on our platform. We're taking that 20% back, but here's how we're gonna make the platform better with that new money. You would expect some kind of announcement to an improvement or something that they're spending that money on to make the site better, but there's not. Instead of adding things, they're just taking shit away. So they got rid of hosting, which I was very outspoken with. I don't think hosting was really used very much anyway. It's always mainly been raids recently. But even still, they're not adding things, they're taking things away and focusing on the wrong spots, such as how to put more ads on the site, in front of streams. Are you thinking of switching? No, I'm not. I won't be. Maybe at some point in the future I'll simultaneously stream or something, but not a switch or anything, I don't think. It'd have to get somehow even worse, which I wouldn't put it past Twitch. I really wouldn't. But this is going to drive a lot of the big streamers who've been on a grind for a long time. It's going to push them probably more towards YouTube. Doesn't this affect Moistcr1tikal? Yeah, it does. Like I said, the Twitch money I make goes into Moistcr1tikal, so this will probably be a hit to it once this comes into effect. But hopefully by June 1st, 2023, we have a sponsor or two to help offset the cost, so it won't be too bad. Are they changing how streamers get money from bits? No, there's nothing like that. This is just straight up their rev split that they're changing. I found the article you were talking about for the 1% of streamers. Can you tell me what the source was? Because I'd like to pull that up. I think it's a really important thing to look at. No, don't link it. Just tell me what it was. Fatal fail. Do YouTube or Twitch make more in ad revenue? Oh, YouTube, and it's not even close. Well, YouTube's just an overall bigger platform. You can't compare Twitch and YouTube as a whole. YouTube streaming, though? That I have no idea. Worrying that Twitch basically admitted they're losing money and taking it back from creators. Yeah, this is just a really weird statement overall. It makes it sound like they literally can't even afford to run their own website. This is kind of sad. This feels like something I'd see on a Kickstarter page. Just got fired from my job. I'm on hard times right now. Talking about the cost of running the site, which everyone knows is expensive. I think it's a little weird to use a 200 an hour small streamer number here, because that's an extreme example. I don't think there's any 100 viewer streamer doing 200 a month every month. And if there are, it's not the bulk of it, but still. Weird metric to toss out. Really weird paragraph to just be yep, we can't afford it very much, so give us 20% back. How are they broke? I think there's just a massive amount of mismanagement with Twitch. They're not broke, make no mistake. But they are not nearly as profitable as any of the other big boy sites. I just think there's just a ton of mismanagement at a higher level. They don't really know how to steer the ship. I think that's one of their main problems. You don't need to look further than Emmett, the CEO. That guy never even mentions this website, and he's the goddamn CEO of it. If you go to his Twitter, you'd think he's just a normal guy in college or something. So do you think it's worth it for small affiliate streamers to even stream on Twitch anymore? Yeah, the discoverability is still better on Twitch. You can't match that anywhere else. But I would never go exclusive with Twitch. I would always recommend just doing a simul stream. After this change, there's legitimately zero reason to sign a contract with Twitch. You get nothing out of it. I'm sure you guys have all heard Disguised Toast talk about it before, but Twitch contracts, when they take like a big streamer in and they make their announcement video like, hey, I'm staying on Twitch, the amount of money they paid for that is like 1/5 what YouTube pays, 1/10 what Facebook pays, and now you get nothing else out of it because this split goes away. So there's just legitimately no reason to be an exclusive Twitch streamer once this goes into effect. 1/10 of what? The money. I mean, everyone knows YouTube pays people to switch. Same with Facebook. And Twitch pays people to stay. What Twitch pays is about 1/5 of what YouTube pays and 1/10 of what Facebook pays. But now you get nothing out of it. You literally get nothing out of it because this goes away. So there's just no reason to ever sign an exclusive contract with Twitch. You're always going to be better off just simultaneously streaming or taking the other offers. Maybe I'm not a business guy, but it's so tone deaf seeing a company owned by Amazon act like they're a mom and pop shop trying to stay afloat. Oh my god, I know. It's such a weird look. This would have been fine if they were still Justin TV, but it's fucking Amazon backed. You can't whine about your expenses. I don't even think they pay their own like server costs, do they? Isn't it Amazon? Like, it's not even Twitch that has to pay for their fucking server costs. Their parent company takes care of that for them. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Amazon covers that expense. Oh, okay, here, I'll message Wubby then. The timing they chose to make this announcement couldn't have been any worse. Yeah, everyone was applauding Twitch for their gambling stance, even though, like, the more I read about it from, like, more educated people, the less firm it was. But even still, they were getting so much applause and goodwill from the community just to immediately butcher it at 4 a.m. They announced this amidst the drama and shit so that it would be obscured. No. There's no way they thought that it could be obscured. There's 0% chance of that. Discord streamers should earn ad revenue for servers. Is there such thing as a Discord streamer? I've actually never heard of that. What is happening? But yeah, this, again, without exaggeration, I do legitimately see being a massive, massive deal for Twitch going forward. It's not going to kill it immediately, but I think it's going to bleed the top streamers out. And as they and their audience start making switches to places that offer them even just a slightly better deal, any place that offers a 70-30 at this point, which is YouTube, they'll most likely take lower hours, less intrusive ads, less ad requirement, higher revenue split. I don't see them staying on Twitch. Do you think Twitch will backtrack on this decision? They have to. Someone in this company I want to make it clear, everyone I've ever talked to at Twitch in terms of like staff, literally everyone I've ever met has been fucking amazing. Like, actually really great people that have like a firm grasp on the site, use the site, get the site, understand all of it. It's everyone above them, like in that policy division, in the actual management positions, that I really feel is super disconnected. This is such a massive deal. Someone there has to recognize the impact that this will most likely have going forward and how detrimental it is. So I think before June 1st, 2023, they'll make some kind of alteration to it because they have to. Legitimately, they have to. The article is called 1% of Twitch streamer. The article about 1% of Twitch streamers is called "Some Twitch Stats to Put Streaming Ambitions into Perspective." Thank you. Let's see. I'm just gonna try and highlight that one stat that I was mentioning because I already pulled up what it means to be a 1% streamer. It's having 51 viewers. The top 0.1% of all streamers gets 74% of all the watch time. So it wasn't as extreme as I thought. But that's only the top 0.1%. I think what I may have seen is the top 1%, because if you expand that, that's obviously going to encapsulate everything, because top 1% is any streamer with 51 or more viewers. But yeah, here. This was the stat for the top 0.1%. So as that top 0.1% leave, and keep in mind, this is going to be all of your 70-30 streamers. As they get less motivated once that revenue split change comes into effect, and as they start testing the waters with other platforms, maybe they end up leaving. That's going to be a massive blow. It's Pac-Man. Yeah, pretty much. They're replaceable. And I would agree with you. Ordinarily, I would agree if Twitch was still the better platform for viewers. But with their new change and this ad incentive program, it's not. It's going to be as many ads as like TV at that point. So not only will the streamers probably start leaving because of like the revenue split changes, but viewers will probably start choosing YouTube because you can skip the ads and actually watch the content. All YouTube needs to do is fix their chat. YouTube is one update away from being extremely competitive if they fix their fucking chat. They're literally just one update away. And discoverability. But that doesn't matter to an established streamer. That the discoverability obviously is a huge thing, but that's not even like a big problem here for like an already established streamer. They don't need the discoverability. They need a functioning chat. What about Ludwig's extension? Yeah, Ludwig had to fix the chat for them. Truffle works really well. But YouTube needs to have it where it's not a streamer that's fixing their chat. Like, they need to actually make an official change to the chat. You can function these nuts. My man. But yep, this was pretty big today. Actually pretty huge. This is like Tumblr banning porn. I mean, not as extreme as Tumblr banning porn, but still very extreme. What's wrong with the YouTube chat? Have you not watched the YouTube stream that isn't using Truffle? It's unreadable. Completely unreadable. You can't have like an actual YouTube streaming community with that chat. It literally doesn't work. I guess it depends on who you're watching. I'm sure there are some where it's okay, but on the vast majority of streams that have any amount of viewers to them, it is unreadable. Why doesn't it work? Ludwig had a whole explanation for why Twitch chat is better than YouTube chat. Check out his video for a thorough explanation of it. One of the streamers I watch is doing the ad incentive program and runs 12 minutes per hour. Oh, that's so much. I don't blame them. I have nothing against them, but that's exactly what I fear for the future of Twitch and why I think that it will legitimately kill the platform over time. That's so many ads. That is legitimately almost as much as TV. It's only 3 minutes behind TV. Their ad incentive program is outrageous. If I get 4 to 6 ads, I just stop watching the streamer and sometimes click off Twitch entirely. Everyone does.